Welcome to Solutions Studio. This is a free series on C programming language. If you like these videos, please subscribe to follow along with this series. Also, please like and leave a comment and share the video to help spread this series. Hello and welcome to this episode, and in this episode we would like to create a program that is going to display an unsigned integer's bits. Why do we need this program? Because we would like to play with the bits of integers, and to be able to see the operation of the bitwise operators, it is better to have a function that can show us what is happening inside the bits of each unsigned integer. So that's why we are creating this function, so that when we are applying those bitwise operators, we can see what's happening inside those bits. So as you can see in here, I have my main function. Here in the main function, I have this unsigned integer x. I would like to take the real value of this x from the user. It is going to be a non-negative integer from the user, and we are going to store that here in x, and we will apply the display bits function here on this x variable. So let's go and see what does this display bits function do. This function does not return anything, rather it will display something on the screen. It will take an unsigned integer value, and before doing anything on that value, we would like to create a mask. This mask is going to have a value of 1, but this 1 is going to be left shifted 31 times. That means that this number that you can see here is 32 bits. 1 was actually here in the first bit, and we moved this one using the leftwise operator, and we have moved it here 31 places to the first part of this number. After that, we want to print the number itself that we have got from the user, and then equal to, and then using this for loop, we will print each one of the bits on that number. To be able to print the bits on the number, we will start from the first bit. We will go until 32 bits, and we will increase 1 bit at a time. So how we want to print the bits? We would like to take the value that we have from the user. We also take the display mask, which is this mask in here, and we are going to apply the AND operator on these two values. And if the result was true, or if the result was 1, we will display 1 on the screen, and if the result was 0, we will display 0 on the screen. So basically how it works is that, for example, if I provided a value of 2, so the way it works is that, for example, if I had provided a value of 2 for the user, from the user to the program, this value of 2 is going to be something like this in binary. To be able to print the value on the screen, we are going to lift shift this variable from the user by 1 value at a time. So these values in here are going to be lift shifted one at a time. The AND operator is going to be applied by that on this value and also on the mask, and the result of that value is going to be printed on the screen. And as you can see, this part is going to print the space that we have in here after each 8-bit or 1 byte. And that's how we are going to print the bits of an integer on the screen. If this is very confusing for you at this time, it's okay. We are going to cover all of these operators in the coming episodes. So once you have learned how these bitwise operators work, you can come back to this episode and watch this episode and see how it works. So let's go and run this program to test our function. As you can see, I will provide the value of 2. And you can see that 2 is equal to this value in binary. And that's it for this episode. I hope this has been informative for you, and I would like to see you in the coming episodes. Stay tuned.